Alright, so I'm headed back to St. Louis for the weekend. I'm actually going to be connecting with my team to run BSides that we've been working on for the last 8 or 9 months now. Today's video, I'm just going to be documenting the journey of what it's like to run a small-scale conference. In this case, we started a new BSides chapter. I head to St. Louis for the weekend to run it, actually, since it's virtual. Going to St. Louis and connecting with my team here.
In cybersecurity now, Steve Gibson is here with the answer.
Of course, you gotta have security now while you listen to the podcast, or drive, rather. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm about to head over to my buddy's house, where we're actually gonna host the conference. Now, it's all virtual, so this year's a little different than normal BSides type conferences. But yeah, time to set the conference up. Talks up and get moving forward. Alright, so while traveling over and setting up the conference, I just want to quickly mention what BSides is. So for those of you who are not aware of BSides, Security BSides is a community-driven conference for InfoSec or aspiring cybersecurity community members. BSides was started in 2009 and has international chapters all around the world. Now, a common itinerary for a BSides conference includes a number of talks covering a wide range of topics related to information security, capture the flag or CTF events, and tables set up with an assortment of companies showcasing their products. Now, with the help of 2 former cybersecurity graduates from our university, we started a new BSides chapter in Cape Girardeau with the goal of connecting scattered IT communities together in our area. We saw this as an opportunity to connect both students and other communities together with local businesses, since Cape Girardeau was the biggest city between St. Louis, Missouri and Memphis, Tennessee. Upon arriving at my team member's house, we proceeded to set up any last-minute changes and started the conference. Because the conference was virtual, our setup was different. We used YouTube to stream our opening and present pre-recorded talks by the speakers. And then we had a Discord server open with active text and voice chat for hanging out and asking questions after the speakers finished their talks. In addition to YouTube and Discord, we had 2 CTFs occurring throughout the day. So we began the conference and started the keynote, which covered career advice in cybersecurity, and moved on from there. As the conference was running, my teammate, who was the primary organizer, and I launched the 2 CTFs being hosted throughout the day. Now, one was a simple PCAP capture file with Metasploit traffic in plain text. There was corresponding questions to go along with the file. The other one was a secure code warrior tournament, where you were given a piece of vulnerable code and you had to pinpoint where the vulnerability was. Each guess, you were given a select number of points because it was multiple choice. And you could select any programming language offered within the platform. I went ahead and tried to attempt both CTFs because I actually wasn't the creator of either one of these. It was pretty fun just to go through it. Throughout the day, we made sure each speaker was presenting at the correct time, interacting with users on Discord, and then just me trying to play these CTFs. Now, the speakers presented on a wide range of topics, including JavaScript bugs, security checkpoints in rapid engineering, and improving anonymous networks. So after having a lunch break and finishing the talks, we announced the winners for each CTF who received a free t-shirt. And then we just closed the conference with our final remarks. It was a fun afternoon and day to be completed. Oh, and also just to let you know, the PCAP CTF is in my Discord server. If you are interested in completing the PCAP, there is a link in the description below, and you can go ahead and download the zip file with the PCAP and its corresponding questions. The winners will be announced in a week from posting this video. Best thing about cybersecurity conferences, you get your own shirt if you order one, and I got one. Now I can support the initiative of BSides Cape Girardeau. So what was my experience, and really what did I learn from being a co-founder of a new chapter for the BSides Security Conference in Cape Girardeau? Well, there are really 3 lessons that I am going to share and learn and just pass along. The first lesson I've learned is the appreciation of time, patience, and organization that goes into creating cybersecurity conferences, meetups, and really anything of cybersecurity resource. As I've continued to progress along my journey in cybersecurity, something that I've learned as I've continued to create a course, develop new resources, share my learning journey, and also the new stepping stone of being a co-founder of the BSides conference, a lot of time goes into creating these types of meetups, conferences, and resources. And it's a lot more time than I thought that it would ever take. So what it's made me realize is the appreciation for all the instructors online, who really put in their heart and soul into creating different resources. The second lesson I've learned is about community collaboration. So throughout the last couple of years, I've been trying to create my own little community, but in addition, it's really great to connect with local individuals. If you have the opportunity, go to a specific meetup or conference, whether it's online or virtual or it's in person. It's great to connect with different people. I'm really looking forward to meeting up with people next year at this conference and just connecting with local community of students and professionals, really having a wide array of different skills. And then lesson 3 works off lesson 2, which is there's a lot of pool of different talents and skills with people of different interests. Everyone has, a specific interest or perhaps a different skill set, or not. Maybe they're a jack of all trades. It's very interesting to hear about people's learning journeys, what got them interested in cybersecurity, and why it is that they are interested in what they're interested in. So these are just a couple lessons that I've learned from just being an organizer of BSides Cape Girardeau. Now, with that being said, I really want to give a big shout out to the co-founders of the BSides Cape Girardeau. One of them in particular, Connor McGar, he did a ton of organizing. He was the primary leader of this initiative and had the original idea. So he onboarded me and my other teammate. So if you want to, go give him a follow. He is an extremely talented individual. And I learned a lot from him. So yeah, that was my basic journey of starting a new chapter of BSides Cape Girardeau, and that's what I've learned. Till next time, have a good day, and hopefully you've learned something new here. See you in the next video.